You got dry feet, don't lose your feet, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Get a guy, yes!
Helmet-free tackle safety and performance training systems, advancing the science of tackling safety and performance since 1997. Honor and courage. We salute the United States Marines for the sacrifices they make daily to protect our freedom. And just as every Marine is a motivated rifleman prepared to defend our country when called, we strive to embody the Marine Corps' spirit of readiness of preparing each player to tackle properly when there's a sudden change of possession of the football due to a fumble or interception. Semper Fidelis, always faithful. In order to change an existing paradigm, you do not struggle to try and change the problematic model. You create a new model and make the old one obsolete. Richard Buckminster Fuller, owner of 24 Patents. Youth football head injuries. What we know. By the numbers. According to the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, by the numbers, each year there are more than 448,000 reported football-related injuries to youth under age 15, totaling more than $6.89 billion in medical, legal, and liability costs. Source: Pop Warner Football Official Rules Book and U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, October 2000.
Incredible! Once again, watch!
Hi, I'm Coach Bobby Hosea, and welcome to my helmet-free tackle safety and performance training course. Accountability counts. Safety is only a word if you don't know what is dangerous. If you're a tackle football coach, I have two questions for you. Are you a safe coach? And what makes you think you are? In order to make football safe, we have to find out what makes football dangerous. Are you an old school coach? Are you teaching injurious tackling techniques that have been in the very DNA of the sport of tackle football from its inception, and you don't even know it? Do you teach bite the ball or head to the ball? Do you teach head across the front or head to the far number on an angle tackle? Do you teach eyes through the thighs? Do you teach hawk tackle? Do you teach screws to the numbers? Do you teach wrap 'em up? The more things change, the more they stay the same. As a coach, in order to assure you're teaching proper tackling technique, before you teach any tackling technique, form tackle,
angle tackle.
the two primary tackles that can cause severe injury to the brain, neck, and spine if taught incorrectly. 5 questions. Prior to giving or executing any tackling instructions,
No. You didn't bring your hips, big old dude.
You want to ask yourself the 5 following questions. 1. What is the objective of the instruction?
aim low, tackle the legs.
2. What is the risk of the instruction?
Make a heck of a catch and take a big hit, and you'll see the helmet go down right onto the thigh of Sanu.
3. What is the consequence of the risk of the instruction?
He hit his helmet, boom, right there.
4. What is the result of the consequence of the instruction?
The game would be delayed 15 minutes as Everett was immobilized before being lifted into the ambulance.
Number 5. What is the alternative to the original instruction?
If you want to teach young kids how to tackle, that's how you tackle, chest to chest. You wrap them up, you drive your feet through, you roll your hips. Clinic.
In today's football climate, coaches not only have to be concerned about protecting their players from brain, neck, and spinal cord injuries, they also have to be concerned about protecting themselves from litigation that results from those types of injuries. With the recent out-of-court settlements of National Pop Warner for the suicide of a 25-year-old former Pop Warner player, and the out-of-court settlement for the paralysis suffered by Donovan Hill, is a clear indication that courts are now aware of what injurious instruction is and what is not injurious instruction is. So you as a coach have to protect, like I said, not only your players, but you have to protect your family, your home, and anything that you have of value from potentially being taken from you as a result of a lawsuit. That's why you need a standard of care to protect you. That's what my helmet-free tackle safety and performance training course will give you, a personal standard of care for identifying, eliminating, and replacing the physical mechanisms, tackling terminology, tackling drills, and tackling techniques that lead directly to crown-first impact or exposing their helmet to contact while they're in the act of making a tackle. Anytime you put your head and your rear end on the same level, you're exposing your crown. So this is what you have to be aware of as a coach to protect yourself and your players. Next up, fear factor.